Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to try to do a square bowl, like a winged bowl arrangement. And I've got a bit of purple heart and hardwood plywood that I've glued up already, because at the moment everything's taking so blooming long to dry. I thought I'd do it in advance for a change and actually be organised, which I kind of am. So this is going to be the bottom, obviously, and this is going to be the top. So I think I probably want a wing somewhere along those lines. And I kind of like to sweep it like that, but I really don't know if I've got the skill to do that. So we're going to have a try. This stuff is so hard, it's crazy. I don't know how I'm going to do a nice job cleaning up. You can see where the unsupported grain on the back side of each piece tears out. So it's going to be a challenge to do. Oh, excuse me, I've got a cold coming or something, so my throat is really weird and frankly feels like I've got a camel stuck in it, but there you go. I think I'm going to do the finish on this side now, because when I turn it round I'm going to have the wings and the chuck in the way, which strikes me as a kind of hurty finger kind of situation. Put this on, I think with the lathe off, knowing my kind of luck at the moment with my fingers and hands and stuff. This is Yorkshire grit, which does a hell of a job at bringing up the sanding level to who knows what. I guess it's the same as most abrasive pastes. It does do a little bit of a colour change. It does tend to make the colours a bit darker and a bit richer, which in this case I think will be quite nice. This is Purple Heart with like a plywood accent, which I've never done before, and it'll be interesting to see whether it actually looks any good. Kind of like the shape that it's gone. Alright, and now I'm going to do a bit of feed and wax. I love the citrus smell of this stuff. Look at that, that's cool. Let's turn it around and see if I can blow it up from the inside. Alright, let's turn it around. I think I'm going to try and shape the wing first, on the basis that that's going to be the scariest piece. So far, so good. I don't think I want to go any thinner than that. When you're doing this, as a tip, you need to be watching up here. That's why I've got a light right up here. If you watch this piece, you'll see, and you'll be able to follow the profile all the way around. It's as easy as that. No, it's not, but you know what I mean. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, on the basis that I have terrible tooltip awareness today, those of you that do this will know what I mean. It's so easy to lose control of this, and this is what catches things and does. I get more catches and more explosions because I've lost my awareness of this than I do getting a stupid mistake in a cut. So on the basis of that, I'm going to drill the middle out to give myself some sort of chance of getting this thing out whole. I've just changed the size of the Forstner a bit because I realised that if I do it the size I was doing it all the way down, because it's tapered, it'll likely go through the side. I'm going to sand this up and I'll bring you back when it's time to put some finish on the top. Right, that's better. The plywood isn't the best quality, that's I guess for sure, which kind of takes away from it a little bit, but you know, that's all I had. It's so difficult to get good quality plywood in the UK. All of you guys who are in America and Canada particularly have a far greater choice. I know I'm putting my fingers inside a bowl again with a rag on it, but it's a big open wide mouth. So I've just got this up against my sanding disc with a piece of padding between them, and brought tailstock up, so using that as a sort of jam chuck. So I'm going to now take the tenon off and hope it doesn't all blow up. We are all done. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you'd enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you next week.